Hello there, Mr. Carpet. How art thou? I'm here. I have arrived afoot. Apologies. I pressed go live and then I decided I wanted to go and have a drink and all that sort of stuff. I see you got one back. You got one back then, Carpet. What was it? It's 2-1 now? Right. That's no problem, mate. We've only done 1 month in-game so far, so there's nothing really much has gone on. We have been randomising, but I noticed it was taking quite a while last time, so it's back now, okay. Nothing bloody works, does it? Nothing ever works. Yeah, we will try and find a Ukrainian horse today, so don't you worry about that one. So yeah, this is the first one that I've just randomly created to see if there's any idea whether this is worth a look. You can still say no, there's no problems. I just thought he looked half decent, so I thought I'd bring him in. So as always, yays or nays. Do you like the look of this guy, or should we bin him off? He is 6'8", he's a big lad. But we do have a lot of just big guys. It depends what you really want. We've got a lot of big sweaty men. We've got Vince's dream of a roster at this point in time. It's not gone again, is it? No. Okay. What do we think of this one? I'll tell you what, I'll come out of this one. We'll have a look at the next one while you're thinking about that one. Next, I'll be honest, I randomised this one and then I did a little bit of work on it because I just felt like we could bring El Gimpo back. So I did a little bit of work and changed a few things on this one, so El Gimpo could be available. Ship him? Is that a good thing? Do you want to ship him into the roster, or do you want to ship him straight out the back? So this is El Gimpo, who would be a... he would not be a technician, he would be a powerhouse. You want to keep El Gimpo? Yeah, I thought El Gimpo might be popular. Are we going with El Gimpo? I mean, we had El Gimpo last time, didn't we? I'll use El Gimpo. If anyone else wants to change it, then let me know. Of course, there is a delay on this, so I'm just going to try to not make things last too long. Yeah, he's got a hint of demolition about him, Jay, yeah. Let me get him on the ranking system. Of course, as always, the ranking system is linked down below if you want to have a gander. El Gimpo is 6'2" and 416 pounds. Once again, have a think about potential movesets for these people. Of course, we're very limited with El Gimpo on the size of him, like, so not really how much we can do. El Kimbo. Yeah, Axel Smash's illegitimate son. This is what happens when carrying Cross puts too much weight on. I think it depends on the software you use, New Gen. They put this delay on automatically. I think I can probably change it in the settings, to be honest with you. But they put this delay in to sort of give you a bit of time to change anything if anything major problematic happens. But I'm sure there probably is a way in Streamlabs to change the delay. The apple pie, Hulk Hogan. So that's El Gimpo. I also... Again, these are just randomized ones. I've got this guy who I just thought looked pretty cool because he looked a bit like a patriot. I just changed the colour scheme because it spat out a weird colour scheme, and I thought with the red, white and blue, this these tights would look decent. But again, it's whether you think this is worth keeping or not. I think if we did keep maybe a technician. Here comes Mongo! So, yeah, maybe make him a... Statistics I'm looking at? Yeah, striker. Maybe a technician. Maybe a powerhouse. He's a beefy geezer, isn't he? But yeah, let me know what you think on that one, whether that's worth keeping. And I'll show you the next one. Yeah, United States man. He could be Florida man. What else did I have? Again, we can change some of the colours as well if you wanna, if you think it will look better elsewhere. Also, I found... Try and find it. Yeah, I felt like it's got a hint of Patriot about it, hasn't it? There was this guy who I just liked because he was fat. I mean, he just looks cool, doesn't he? He just looks cool and fat. That's what I like. So yeah, I've got that guy as well, whether he's any interest to people. And then finally, I just got a random cruiserweight. We don't really have a lot of cruiserweights in our roster, so I thought it might be an interesting one to look at. So I'll show you him now as well. Yeah, the Luger guy is not really... He's a weird-looking guy because of the face paint. The Luger guy is a bit less American, isn't he? Screaming pants. Those pants are barely holding on, them ones, are they? So we got... this guy was a random cruiserweight I picked up. I mean, based off one of the actual ones in the game, to be honest, you just changed the colour scheme. But I thought we haven't really got many luchas. That's rip-off El Gimpo, yeah. El Pimpo. Stick a hat on him, give him a cane. And then, yeah, I thought you might like this one, New Gen. New Gen, sorry, Carpet. I thought you might like this one. He does look a bit like Ultimo Dragon, doesn't he? And then the last one that I came across was... where is he? This guy. This guy's just plain. He just looked half decent. He looks a bit like Petey Williams, he reminds me of. Maybe this could be Ukrainian Horse. What do you think, New Gen? Do you think this could be Ukrainian Horse? I mean, if we made him blue, secondary colour, yellow, maybe get a black outline. That yellow is a bit aggressive. It's the right yellow, but... Did you see I was right about the Briscoes all this time, though? I've been saying, didn't I? I said that what had happened in the past would come to haunt them. And that's exactly what's happened by all accounts. Second tie for who, sorry? For this guy. The horse mask on him. Are you allowed that in the match, though? Do you mean that, or do you mean there's like a proper horse one, isn't there? Oh my god. How? Just how? What? This might be one of the most haunting things we've ever made, you know. This might just be the most terrifying thing we've ever made. This might just be the most terrifying thing we've ever done. Let's see if we can find a full outfit for him then. That's maybe... You want a yellow head? What's more horse-like as a body? That's a gorilla. I can't... Well, does that get rid of? That gets rid of that. That's fine. Half horse, half gorilla. Oh yeah, the Cthulhu guy. Yeah, I saw that mask. It's really cool, isn't it? Does this even work? This is turned into Shikara now, isn't it? This is the sort of thing that Shikara would have. This is blatant Shikara. This is blatant Shikara. Were you actually going to use this guy? Do you actually want this guy on the roster? I mean, that's a stupid question. Of course you want this guy on the roster, because you're all weird, aren't you? What do you think of the monkey body? Is it alright, or should we find something different? Can I have Shark Boy? Gorilla Horse Warrior. Is that like Man Bear Pig? Oh, this could just be like a horse body. We're in the gorilla body or the fluffy body? Or just make it really weird and just turn him into an astronaut. The horse astronaut. The Gorillas of Destiny. Oh my god, Jay, that is a fantastic idea. The Gorillas of Destiny. And give them gorilla bodies. I like that. I feel like we have to do that now. I feel like we have to do that. There's also Shark Boy at some point. Lizard Man. Lizard Man. I say we save the gorilla body then for the Gorillas of Destiny. Some facet of humanity must exist. We can give him like a big muscular body. Does this have several colours or is this a one colour? Okay, so you can have like... We get more blue and then have the yellow... The Horses of Destiny. This is just absolute madness, isn't it? Let's just take these trunks off because they're annoying me, to be honest. Oh. Does that look like a horse? Heart the Shart Heart. Fart the Shart Heart. my god. What is going on here? Just what is being done? What fresh hell have we made? What fresh hell have we made? Give some gimp gloves. Or are you allowed real hands? Let's call him Charlotte. That is pretty damn harsh. I like the idea though, Jay, of having a couple of gorillas at some point. Even if they're just called like guerrilla warfare or something, it'd be Oh, we could call him the pro wrestling gorilla. The pro wrestling gorilla. The Ultimate Warrior's tassels, are they upper arm ones, aren't they? Upper arm. Am I wrong? Is that it? No, that's Finn Balor's ones, aren't they? But blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Right, I think we can't do much more than that now, surely. We can't do much more than that. This is just insanity, isn't it? What? Just what? Yeah, the pro wrestling gorilla. Okay, so Ukrainian horse. There we go. Ukrainian horse is officially on the roster. Any ideas, Carpet, for the lucha? Any ideas of a name? Ukrainian horse. I'm assuming you want to go for the lucha. I mean, are they all quite popular at the moment, the ones that we've had a look at? Oh, what was he? 5'11", 262. 5'11", 262. There we go. Oh, I think we should probably stay away from that one, Carpet, to be honest with you. Carlito's little brother Dorito. We could do, Jay. So we got enough tag teams for our tag team tournament today, so we probably won't go too much. So I've got 4 more here that I've created. Do any more of these tickle anyone's fancy? I'm sure Carpet would like a bit of this. I have given him a second attire. He's got a green one and a blue one, but we could always change that. I was thinking something like Freezer or something like that because it's the blue and white. But any suggestions for names? If we are going to keep this guy. Obviously, he's a high flyer. Yep, we got that. Personal information. Yeah, I was thinking like Freezer because of the blue and white, but Freezer? Should we spell it cool like that as well? El Friezo Jr. Oh, does that mean at some point we have to bring his dad in? Or maybe it turns out that El Spartacus is actually his father. El Beetle. I like that. Obviously he's from Mexico. He's from Durango, Mexico. Alright, that's that one done. Boom. Okay, 5'8", 158. El Frizo Junior. To say he was. He's 5'8", 158 pounds. That's another new one on the roster. El Congolador. Oh, I've already named it now. Sorry, delays. Delays. I've already named it now. El Electra's pretty cool. That would have worked actually pretty well. Yeah, that's really weird, Mohammed. I don't... Yeah, it's really bizarre. So yeah, we've got the... So we've just got these last few if anyone wants them or not, or we can simulate more. Where are they? So we've got... Yeah, so basically just these three are the other three that I got. So you've got the fat luchador, you've got this geezer here who's big and tall, and you've got this guy who's the patriot. So, I mean, if any of these tickle your fancy, we can definitely look at adding them in. I mean, we can always make adaptations to some of them as well. I mean, maybe this guy would be better suited to a different mask, maybe? Oh god. He needs a mask, I know that. Masks. Is there not like a cool mask you can wear? Like that one. Does not suit you, does it? You could have the old Ram mask on. Fat Ram. Could he be the shark? Okay. That's an option. Fat Shark is definitely an option. Or there's... Where's the... Where is the Cthulhu mask? I think it's in... Is it in headgear, I think? And these are just different Kane masks, aren't they? That's the Undertaker's old one. There's the triple-faced mask. There's the Fat Cat. That's it. We're just sort of playing around with this one at the moment. See if there's anything that could really make him look usable. Shark Boy is evolved into Shark Man. I think we should call him Shart anyway, to be honest. So the Cthulhu... They've got an alien here as well. Have the fat alien. There's the Cthulhu mask. That actually doesn't look too bad, does it? I think with the Cthulhu mask, though, I think we could create a stable. We could have some sort of leader, and then maybe have his followers all wearing the Cthulhu mask. I quite like that idea. There's Cockman. You know, we could make him look a bit evil, I suppose. Shark the Farcark. There's Medusa's hat. It depends what we got, what we think, I suppose. Or we can stick with him. He's got like a look of Vader about him, hasn't he, really? Is it like a cool looking... We could have like this mask, maybe? Like a Bane mask? He just looks very happy, doesn't he? He just looks like he's enjoying life. Bless him. Yoko Shaka. Area 64. I mean, could he be like a cool looking guy if we gave him like longer hair as well? What if we gave him like a proper afro? I'll tell you what, I like him. You know what? Fuck the mask off. Something about that works for me. I don't know. I don't know why, but something about that just works. The Great White. Shark Attack or Great White. I don't know. Yeah. He looks a bit like the guy off of Lost. Remember Hurley? What are we thinking then? The Great Shite. Shark Attack. Oh my god. I mean, we could make him into the shark. Or we could make a shark and have a tag team with Ukrainian horse called Surf and Turf. Yokozuna Jr. I don't know, yeah. What's people's thoughts? I was thinking that, yeah, maybe face paint would go well. Hakazuna. Oh, I like Hakazuna. But I think we do need to make him like into a bit of like a nutter, a bit like a Yokozuna. I wish I could stop him smiling. What would be a good like... I feel sorry for the mother, mate, to be honest with you. It's gonna be like face tattoo instead, isn't it? I bet. Face tattoo. Do they have like... No. They have like stuff like this that you could use, I suppose. So you can do it yourself, I suppose, and do... He just looks too happy. He just looks like such a happy, lovable guy. Papa Shato. Swiss roll. Was there any face paint there that sort of worked? Papa Mango. Give him like a Japanese vibe. Japanese sideburns. Make him into an evil clown. Ooh. Okay, evil clown's pretty freaky. Um, there's that guy as well. Big hole. We could go down the Japanese. He's just too happy. Can I make him? Can I make his mouth like not smiling? Is there a way to do that? How do I make him not smile? Bob Moss. Face, template. Boink the clown. I could make... So we could have like a Hakazuna. Edit attire. Maybe colours. Boink the clown. Is this getting better or is this getting worse? Stop me before I go too far, whatever you do. What do we think? What's going to be the final fort here? What is the final fort? Hakazuna? I do like Hakazuna as a name. It's definitely very different to anything else we've got. You're way past too far, so keep going. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. The big mean posse. I think he should be barefoot, shouldn't he? If he's how do you make someone barefoot? You just take the shoes off, don't you? If we're going down the sumo route, then barefoot. And maybe remove that, and make that the Great Tsunami. That's a good name as well. Oh god, when you really zoom in, you get a lot of belly on your screen, don't you? What do you think of this then? Does that look good? Are we happy? Or have I gone... I know I have gone too far, I know that. Has he got two different types of knee pads on? He has. He's got two different sets of knee pads. Hey, Omega. Sorry, mate, we're just gone a bit... Well, I say we, it's me, isn't it? I want a knee pad that covers the knee pad on the tights. None of them do. Why do people put their knee pads so low? There's no point in wearing them if you can have them that low down. Give him Otis's moveset. We can do that. If we give him Otis's moveset, though, isn't he going to have, like, the worm as a finisher? Or is that the point? There we go, then. We'll leave that there before I go too far, because obviously what we've done so far is perfect. We don't want to go too far. It is going to be a very interesting month in this game, isn't it? You know what, though? I bloody like this one. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I really like this one. I think he does need a manager, so maybe we can keep an eye out for someone that could do that sort of role. I want to give him some sort of cape. Is it really? I've got it on carpet, but I'm not really watching. 2 pitch invasions. Bloody hell. Has anybody superglued themselves to the posts yet? On mine it's 2-1 to Spurs, but I could be... Oh, that's not good, is it? Yeah, I could be behind, I don't know. Do we want this guy to have the worm finisher? I mean, I don't know who else there would be. If Umaga was on the game, or Yokozuna was on the game, we could give him those moves. Haku Zuna. Omega, you can give me a hand while you're here, then, Omega. Omega, name the most American name you can think of. Like if someone was taking the mickey, and it's like, oh, this is Chad Summit or other. Like what's the most American name you can think of? The most patriotic American name. Samoan drop definitely is a good one. I mean, we can give him a base moveset and then we can add to it. Chad Brad. I can't even think. What's like the most... Chad always comes up. Whenever I think of like really American names, it's always Chad. That'd be this guy. Run. Do 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 do. That's if we want to go ahead with this guy. I mean, he seems pretty interesting. I think giving him this... I just spotted this when we were on the last one. It says Gulak on it, but still, it doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe he can have the Gulak. Chad Gulak? Chad Gulak, because then it matches the jacket. And then no one will know that I... no one will know then that that's not his entrance attire. Joe Jeremy Johnson. Obama Washington. If we go Chad Gulak, then it works. So I'm gonna go for that. I know Gulak is not a very I don't know. Is Gulak a very American name? Chad Gulak. And then the last one, then, if people want the last one. You're about to save. Would you like to continue? I would like to continue. Yes, thank you. Did anybody watch the Grand Prix, the Formula 1? Or is that just me? Chad Chaddington. Coming to SEW. So the last one... So the last one that I found, if there's any interest, is this guy, or we could spin on. I think one more would give us a... How many are we up to now on the roster? We're up to... If we take this one, we'd be up to 31. Charles Kennedy. So it depends what you think on this guy, I suppose. Mate, he's a bit plain, I suppose, but I think he does actually... He looks like a genuine wrestler, doesn't he? But is he too plain for what we like? Or need? I'm happy to go either way. I mean, there's still plenty of space, and we will be interchanging the roster. People will retire and disappear. New people will come in. Yeah, we got our All-American, haven't we? Shaniqua. I think I might stay away from that one, Carpet, to be honest with you. An Undertaker. I do have one now, Mohammed. Before I started the stream, I just amended a few people slightly to try and make them look a bit more usable. And Giant Olympus now looks pretty cool. He looks a bit more Undertaker-like. We'll see him as part of the tag team tournament. What do we think on this one then? Should we spin on? Or should we keep? Yeah. Well, that's it, Mohammed. Yeah, you could do Loser Leaves Town. You could do that sort of thing. You could do Hair versus Mask is something else I've discussed with New Gen in Discord. Literally, you could do Hair versus Hair. An MMA style. Well, I've got the last one we did, that Chad guy, is down as a technician. So he could definitely be that sort of person. Oh my god. That's a bit of a dive, wasn't it? We're going to skip that one? Okay, I got 2 skips, so let's go for another one. So we've gone straight into a redneck by the looks of it. Pretty boring, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll skip that Carpet for now, just in case. I don't want to get done for being offensive. What do we think on that? I do like the idea of having like a Cthulhu stable. A bit like our version of like the Dark Order sort of thing. But we would have to sort of we'll have to work on that as time goes on, I think. Proud Boy. Yeah, that's probably not the best name either, is it, really? Abasi, Okoti, Ebo. Is this one a skip or Fatbeard Billy? Think we could work with this? Kenny Omega. Are we keeping everything the same way? Let me just copy that across to there so we can have a fiddle. And edit the attire, I think probably... Probably take the jacket off in the ring, maybe. We keeping the mask on? Justice Smith? Justice Smith's an interesting name. Are we keeping the same colour scheme, or do we want to change that? We could change the colour scheme. What do we think? Ooh. Orange is in. Billy Freedom. Billy Freedom. What do we think? Do we want to work with this? Do we want to skip on? Do we want to keep the mask on? We've got appearance. Oh my word. I think we should keep the mask on, to be honest with you. The mask is, hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is going to be a skipper on it, I think. Sean Patel. Let's randomise again. Let's find something good. Yes. I'll go on a few. Ooh. Okay. Did Genghis Khan have any more children? He had lots of children. He had lots of children. You want to skip this one or keep this one? Sorry, because of the delay, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. General Aladdin. He's 6'8". I've just spotted that. He's bloody 6'8". Wow. Yeah, he did have thousands of kids, yeah. I'm just thinking whether he could work with the Mongolian people. Okay. Vindaloo. I've got one skip and one keep at the moment. What are people thinking? Do you like this one? Yeah, he's very lanky. I can't believe he's 6 foot. I think if we use him, we probably should bring him down to like 5'10", maybe 5'9". Maybe even shorter. He might end up being a jobber, though, to be honest with you. What do we think, peeps? He could be a manager. I know what the manager idea is not a bad idea at all, Omega. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah. Mongolian no beef. You call him like, oh, like Mongolian Quan. That's a cool looking jacket. I don't know. What do you think? Could we, could we use this guy as a manager? He could be the manager of Yoko Hakuzuna. That's his name. Hakuzuna, couldn't he really? Mongolian snack. I like that. 9A11. Mongolian vegetables. I don't know, is he useful? Is he useful at all? As maybe the manager of the other guy? I mean, just because he's a manager, he can still wrestle, I suppose. Oh, give me 2 seconds. My phone is ringing over and over and over again. 1 second. I'm just going to answer this. I'm back. What do we think then? Are we keeping this or... Asian cuisine. I say he could be... Would, no, he probably wouldn't, would it? Say he could be Hakazuna's manager. I'll tell you what, let's have a proper vote, right? Everyone, there are... How many people are there? There's 14 people, bloody hell. There's 14 people currently in there. All type in now either skip or keep. Skip or keep. I've got a keep from Omega. Asian Fusion. Mongolian Snack. So we've got a keep from Carpet, a keep from Omega. So I've got 2 keeps. Got a keep from... Okay, so I've got 2 keeps and a skip. I've got a 3rd keep. Looks like we're keeping this one then. How much ring time he gets, I don't know, to be honest, but so what are we thinking name-wise then? We've got Mongolian Snack was one. 5'10", 166 pounds. He's a teeny weeny itsy bitsy polka dot bikini. Well, that's it. I mean, who's he going to manage? I mean, is he going to manage... I feel like we probably should have him manage Hakazuna. I think that would be a good one for him to manage, because I think Hakazuna might need the manager. Plus, I got an idea for a feud for that. Or we could name him... we could name him after another one of Genghis Khan's children. And have him as part of that group. Which is doable as well. Genghis Khan. Succession. So what are the names we got here? We've got Tului, Yochi, Tumalun, Kulkan, Alaltun, Waluchi. Any of those? Cheap Power Ranger. Yeah, he could do. I mean, do you think that Hakazuna could be part of that? I don't even know. CPR. The Maharaja. He manages Hakazuna? Okay. And then we're going to call him... Why would I call him Jalfrezi? He's far too mild for a Jalfrezi. What do we got? What about Kulkan? I quite like Kulkan. I thought I would be Mohammed, yeah. I thought I might be butchering a lot of those names. Tumalun. Chechiken. Alakhai Bechi. Gelejian. Shrish. Shrish. Shawara. Kulkan? I quite like Kulkan. He can be the Mongolian snack Kulkan. Hakazuna Jr. Yeah, Hakazuna's been eating all the food. There we go. We're done. Right. So let's have him as a boo. Right. Now I just got to set up the movesets for these new people, and we'll get straight into what we're doing. Also forgot to take the height and weight of Chad. Chad Gulak. Right. Yeah, the Mongolian snack will be his nickname. Did you get that from my pronunciations, Tom? Because I think I pronounced them really well, but I think I'm being hated on in the chat, you know, as normal. No one appreciates my incredible pronunciation skills. Right, movesets. So, Ukrainian horse. Did we say a moveset for Ukrainian horse? I'll tell you what, I'm going to do Ukrainian horse afterwards. You guys can argue about Ukrainian horse's moveset. Chad Gulak. So we just give him Drew Gulak's moveset for now, and we can sort of change it as we go along. Stop! So he is 75 rated. Okay. Next up, then we've got El Frizo Jr., which is obviously going to have to be one of the luchadors in the game. Have we still got Grand Metalik? Because I feel like he is probably the best high flyer. So we'll go for Grand Metalik for now. Of course, all these can be amended and changed as we go along, so don't be worried. Next up, El Gimpo. What's El Gimpo's moveset going to be? El Gimpo. Who's a very gimpy wrestler? Who is very gimpy? Who's really gimpy? Oh, we said it, Otis, didn't we? Oh no! Oh, I think that's better though. I think Otis can have El Gimpo can have Otis's moveset. Because I think him doing the worm is going to be good. I like that idea. Then we've got. Where is everyone? Oh, it's just Hakazuna's picture hasn't loaded. That's why. So Hakuzuna, I want a powerhouse. I was thinking Roman Reigns, to be honest, but maybe what? There's no fat people on the game, is there? I feel like Andre the Giant's base moveset would be good. And then maybe just open chat again. Maybe we go into signatures, hip drop. I think that's good. Tombstone, maybe not. I like the idea they go the hip drop again. Gone past hip drop. Hip splash. Yes, you definitely use that. Otis is different. Oh, what's his finisher in this game? Oh, it's more like Vader. Maybe this was a good moveset for him then. Samoan driver. I feel like that Samoan drop's quite cool. And how about as just like an every now and again special? You know where I'm off to. Yeah, Rikishi's DLC, yeah, so we'll get that at some point. Oh, can you not do top rope moves? Ah. I've got top rope. Dive against grounded opponent. Oh my god, corkscrew. Diving corkscrew moonsault. I just want a standard moonsault, but I can't have a standard moonsault. I can have a shooting star apparently. Do we want this fat guy doing a shooting star? Swanton, there we go. Let's just have a random high fly move in his arsenal just to really freak people out. Right, so that is him done, 75 rated. So next up we've got Kolkan, who is a small lad. Who would he be? I was thinking Noam Dar, but I don't think Noam Dar's on this game anymore, is he? Small lad, not very strong. Maybe Mansoor, I think, would actually be an interesting one. I don't even know what Mansoor's moveset is like, but I feel like that could work for him. So he's 75, and that's just a Ukrainian horse left then, so... so I think Ukrainian... for some reason, Ukrainian horse, I'm thinking... I would like to do... Goldberg. But I'm thinking I want the spear as the finish. So instead of the jackhammer, I just want a big spear, because obviously he's a horse. So I think him just running through people I think would be pretty good. There's a lot of super stuff, isn't there? I wish you could just... Can you just search now? No, you can't. You still have to do this. Okay. So have a think now then about feuds. Who you want to see do what this month. Is this a good spear? I want a big one. Yeah, his moveset's going to be DLC as well though, Jay. None of these like spears are like massive, like super spears, are they? I feel like a corner one is best though. We'll keep the jackhammer as a second. Clothesline from hell. I'll use the clothesline as hell, but I'll use it as a signature because I'm not a fan of having strike moves as a finisher. I'm funny like that. Is it even called the clothesline from hell on this game? Yes, it is. Clothesline from hell. Let's do that. I don't know why. I just like the look of that. Okay. So I think we're all done. So I believe we had it set. So we're doing the tag team tournament this month. And going towards a 4-way tag team ladder match at the next pay-per-view. And I think we had it set so that we will have the final hurdle. I think we had it set so we would have... what were we doing? My brain stopped there for a second. Let's just add these new participants in customs. There we go. Is that it? Everyone's in? Cool. Everyone's in. Right. So we had it set, I think, so that we would have a feud as well. Right, so we had it set for the refeud for the championship between the former champion El Spartacus and the current champion Chocolate Rain. And I think Omega also suggested we do La Sombra Jr. versus Johnny Hart. I was thinking we do... Let's do a medium rivalry. And let's do... this is one that I just thought of a second ago that I think would be pretty cool to do. Let's do Hakuzuna versus... Let's do the classic anti-American heel versus the American hero. Horse should be in a stable called Stable. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So yeah, any other ideas for feuds you want to see? While you're doing that, I'm just going to go over down to here and do Hakuzuna. I want to edit. I want to give you a permanent manager. And that is going to be... That's 3-1 to Spurs. That's not good. Kulkan. So any other feuds you want to see this month? Of course, tag team wise we don't need to because we're going to be doing that ourselves. The One Horseman. So yeah, we've got space for one more rivalry, or if any of these other rivalries don't make sense. These are some that the game has already started to do. We can't really touch. To be honest, I'm going to delete all of these because all of these people are going to be involved in the tag team tournament anyway. So we've got one more space. Let's do a short rivalry. Let's do a low intensity short rivalry. We'll have a quick look then, see what we've got. So who didn't get much love last time? Should we do a... Yeah, we got Chad Gulak in already. I'm thinking maybe let's have El Gimpo because he's new, and let's just face it, we want to. Should we do El Gimpo versus El Frizo? How do we feel about that? Jake Lee's going to be involved in the tag team tournament. We found him a tag team partner in Tojo Nakamura, so that'll be part of him. But what do we think about this as a set of feuds for the month then? I think this will work nicely. Taking us into the pay-per-view. Let me just double check the pay-per-view then before we go too far. So we've got... What month are we in now then? This is where we are? Okay. So I want to delete that, I want to delete that. I still haven't actually made a pay-per-view myself yet, so we'll have to just... Should we just use... Should we do tables, ladders and chairs? Actually no, because that might be a bit messy, I think. Horror show at Extreme Rules, let's go with that. As the stream just cut off. I've lost my screen. Fuck! Fuckity fuckity fuck fuck. Nope, is it fine? Is it back? Is it gone? Okay. Oh, freaking Kate. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop the stream and restart it, so I do apologise. I should be back with you momentarily. One